real estate leads on Facebook. Now we're coming on a little bit later than what we usually do. We usually do these at 9 a.m. Central, so we're about an hour after that. So another commitment got in the way, but we are here, we are live, and we're talking about free real estate leads on Facebook. So who wouldn't want that? Now, before we go forward, if you wouldn't mind, as you're coming in, letting me know in the chat if the audio is good, where you're listening from, what's happening. Hey, Spider Properties, hi, eagerly waiting for you. Are you coming? Hey, my apologies. Yeah, I am late on this one. So I am here. We are here. We are here. Let me just apologize real quick. We are here. Sorry for being late. Awesome. All right, so let's get right into it. I want to be very, be very succinct with our video. It's not going to be a long one, so hang in there with me. As questions come up, let me know. Hello from ATX, so Austin, Texas. I love it. All right, so the very first, let's back up. So free real estate leads on Facebook. Now, there's several places where you can go to get Facebook traffic, to get Facebook attention, to get Facebook leads. At the end of the day, you can use social media as a time waster or just a time consumer. I shouldn't even say waster. If you want to go and spend some time there interacting, doing this, watching videos, all that fun stuff as a form of entertainment, great. But if you're looking to leverage Facebook as a business generator for you, then these are 3 strategies that you're going to want to deploy. They're going to get you free leads. It's just going to have not only the 3 strategies, but I'm going to show you exactly how to get them to work for you. So with that being said, let's go right into it. Number 1, your Facebook groups. There's a lot of Facebook groups out there that you have the ability to become a member of. Heck, you can even start your own Facebook group, but they are so powerful. So here's the strategy. There's plenty of Facebook real estate groups. So groups that are specifically for real estate. It could be buying, selling, investing, real estate investment groups that are very, very big in the space. So you have the ability of going and joining. Now, when you go there, again, it's just going to have to depend on which specific group you're joining. I might make a video specifically on groups. Let me know if you'd like to see that one. But when you're looking at the Facebook groups, there's different audiences that are partaking there. So I'll give you an example. There's a lot of Facebook agent referral groups. So this means that these groups only exist on Facebook, only exist in group form specifically for referrals. So if you're in Dallas and somebody is in New York and they have somebody moving from New York over to Dallas, then they're going to post, hey, I have a buyer referral to Dallas, and then they'll usually put the commission that they're offering or the referral that they're offering or requesting, and then they send you over the information. So there's a lot of these groups that you can participate in and get some benefits from. So again, that's just one element. These are referral groups. So if you just go to Facebook and type in real estate agent referral groups, you're going to find a lot of them that they only exist in space and in time for referrals. So that's a quick way for you to start building your referral base without having to go out and get new clients or even work your own clients if you so chose to go down this route. So as you know, referrals, they're pretty powerful. You don't have to work too much because somebody else, so there's not much selling. It's just somebody giving you their leads and you working them. So that's just one example. There's plenty of others. There's real estate investment groups. So if you want to increase your investor list, you can just go over to those real estate investment groups and ask if anybody's interested in joining your buyer list, that you have access to off-market properties. So you can share that you have access to off-market properties, and people are going to DM you left and right. People are going to even call you plenty, so you're able to build your clientele very, very quickly. Again, that's just another quick strategy, and we can continue going. So let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see this Facebook groups and out all of the strategies. I'm happy to do that, but I wanted to get through the 3 strategies that I want to share with you. Facebook groups just happens to be one of them. Now, don't forget that if you join these groups, you have to be respectful of the admin. You have to be respectful of the creator So you can't go out there and spam. You can't go out there and do a lot of these posts that are just very self-serving. So go with the intention of commenting, with the intention of providing value, engaging, and answering. Indoctrinate yourself into the community so you're not seen as that person that's just trying to sell something. No, be part of the community, and then slowly you're going to start seeing people refer to you and call you out by name. And hey, I don't know the answer to the question that you're asking, but Jaime is the person that you need to speak to. People will go up to bat for you if you participate in the community. Now, if the community that you want to start is not there, so if you have a specific referral group for, let's just say, Louisiana, although I'm pretty sure there is one, then start your own. You can always start your own group and start inviting people so you can start being that networker. So think of it like high school, right? So think of it like going to being that person that is throwing the party at their house. You want to be that person. You want to be that person that is, you may not have been popular at all, but simply because the parties happen to be at your house, people start talking to you. People start engaging with you. So that's a very easy way to start building friends. Now, I know it sounds a little bit superficial, but it's true. People want to be friends with the person that owns the house because they want to get invited to the house party. So we know that that's true. And in certain respect, that really doesn't change ever. So with you being the Facebook group creator, you're the one that's throwing the party. Now it's people's responsibility to invite themselves over and ask for permission. Hey, can we come into the group? Hey, can we post this? Hey, can we do that? So just giving you a quick heads up on there. And there's, again, that's just a little, it's just something I found to be true over time. Now, the second way to start to generate free real estate leads on Facebook is organic posting on Facebook. Now, I'm going to give you the exact strategies right here. So don't think that this is just, oh, a post on Facebook. Well, we know that. You know that. You get that message from every title company out there, from every lender out there, from every marketing person out there. You get that. But here's what you don't get. You don't get a specific way to do it. You don't get the nuances. So there's 3 categories that you need to post. And there's quite simple. Number 1, you need to create content that engages. So 1, you need to engage. So bring in people to your Facebook. Now, I'm talking about your Facebook personal profile. The same thing can be applied to your Facebook business profile. It's pretty universal. So we're talking about Facebook. So here you can do on your personal profile or on your business page. It doesn't matter. So number 1, the first category, the types of posts that you want to make are posts that engage. So engagement posts. So posts like this can be memes. Posts like these can be information, just opinion polls. They're like, hey, do you like this house or this house? Or do you like, do you prefer this music, this type of music, or this music? So bringing people into your sphere, inviting people to participate. Those are the posts that I'm talking about. Engagement posts, bringing people to your personal profile. Doesn't have to be about real estate. Oftentimes you're actually going to find that the better performing posts have nothing to do with real estate. So you can start making posts about your family. Now, I know a lot of us are pretty private, and that's okay. You don't have to blast out your entire life on social media. That's not what we're asking. And but at the end of the day, you do need to start making some posts to start bringing some engagement. So that's going to be number 1, inviting people to engage. And then number 2, how you deepen the relationship. Again, we're talking about Facebook organic posting and how you're actually going to generate leads. The second types of posts that you make, so the second bucket that you need to make is to educate. So making posts that educate, that provide value to somebody. So provide valuable value to somebody else. So it could be information on how to save on property taxes. It could be a quick video or a quick post on how to sell your house by owner. So providing something that actually provides value, again, actually provides value. That's the key here. Something that's going to help educate. So people will want to come to your page because they know every time that they come, they see something meaningful on your timeline that actually brings them value. So they're better buyers, they are better sellers, they are better investors thanks to you. So people want that real information. The HGTV information that they get off of HGTV, that's great entertainment, but we know that that's not real education considering all of that is manufactured. Well, you have the ability of sharing what's actually real as opposed to something that, again, is just doesn't exist. It's not what's happening in real life. So that's a huge opportunity for you. All right, so then the last type of post, again, we're talking about Facebook organic posting, how to actually generate leads from these types of posting. You may be thinking, well, Jaime, sure, I can engage people with my pictures of my kids. Awesome, I'll get engagement there. Sure, I can educate people on how to sell their house by owner. How's that going to help me? I can make these types of posts. Well, hear me out. The last piece of the equation on how you make this system work for you is by providing posts or making posts about prospect. So making prospecting posts that actually prospect for you. So an example of a post that would be a prospecting post would be if you were offered 10% above market value for your home, would you sell? Or above market value for your home, would you sell? Well, there you just made a lot of inferences. You made a lot of people that are reading that and serious homeowners. And then two, if they come back with yes, awesome. If they comment yes on your post, then you need to be on the phone with them as quickly as possible because there's a conversation to be had. So it's these types of conversations or these types of posts, that you can make that are, hey, who wants to sell their house right now? Hey, now's a great time to sell. This house that I just listed had 20 offers on it. Well, that's one way of doing it, but many people are just not going to see it that way. So whenever you're making posts that are prospecting in nature, you're inviting people to have a conversation in a ninja fashion. It's not a direct commercial. You're not pushing an infomercial. You're having a conversation. So if you make posts that engage, if you make posts that educate, and then lastly, as you've learned your relationship along the way, then you can make posts that prospect a bit more directly. So if you're interested in the top 3 posts that I use for prospecting, then go ahead and send me an email at admin, ADMIN, at JaimeResendiz.com, and we'll send it right over at JaimeResendiz.com. So my name is spelled down in the comment section, so you can't miss it. So there's three powerful prospecting posts that are working right now that you will absolutely want to check out. So again, whenever you're looking at organic posting, you want engagement, you want education, and then you want prospecting. That's the funnel. That's the system that you're pushing your relationships through to ultimately get listings, to get buyers, to get investors, to get all of that fun stuff. So let me know if that's making sense. As you're coming in, a like is going to go a long way. It helps the channel send out notifications, especially when I'm late to the party. So let's keep this party going. All right, so here we go. The third way to generate free real estate leads on Facebook. Notice I haven't asked you to take out a credit card yet. So we're not talking about going and running Facebook ads. There's plenty of videos on this channel that will show you how to do that, but you don't have to. Now, when we're talking about the ways to generate free real estate leads on Facebook, I cannot go and make a video without including the Facebook Marketplace strategy. So this is still a great strategy to deploy for your business, where you can post properties on Facebook Marketplace and list them for sale. Now, I need to make a few disclaimers here. If you are creating your Facebook profile from scratch just today, as an example, you won't be able to post on Marketplace for several weeks. Facebook does not allow you to post on Marketplace immediately after creating your account because they're trying to cut down their intent. So that's why you will not have that ability to post on Marketplace if you have a brand new Facebook account. So just be aware of that. Now, also with Facebook Marketplace, there's a lot of beta testing going on right now. Ever since it was deployed. So some functionality, even if I were to share my screen with you right now, you would see some functionality that I have that if you were to log in real time and do that on your end, you wouldn't see as well. So they are continually testing in different markets with different users on what they can post and what they can't post. So just be aware of that. But almost universally, you will be able to deploy this strategy in the sense of making posts and making listings on Facebook Marketplace of properties that are for sale. So you can post a property that did in such a fashion. You can post properties there that just had a price reduction, and you'll be able to get some engagement that way. You can post brand new homes for sale on Facebook Marketplace. The goal here is to start having conversations with the people that are actively searching for the homes there. So think of Facebook, the social network version of Craigslist. We know what Craigslist is, which is a place where you go for buying and selling. Same thing on Facebook Marketplace. That's the exact same thing. There's different categories. You can buy books. You can find anything that you want to purchase within the law, within legality. So as long as it's legal, you'll be able to purchase it. You can do the same thing on Facebook Marketplace. So you can go and list a property that's yours, or ask for permission to market the property from somebody from your brokerage or from your broker themselves, or somebody outside of the brokerage. So here the strategy is getting permission to market a property, posting it on market, and reach out to you in the DMs. Here's one big difference. And this is actually even better than email marketing, because when somebody sees that listing on Facebook, want some additional information, they're going to click learn more, or really the default answer is this still available? They're going to send that message, and it starts a DM message, so a direct message with you over on Facebook Messenger. So you can, now here's some tips on how to actually convert these types of leads. Whenever somebody sends out that default message that says, is this still available? Ask questions. Don't drag it on, but at the same time, don't just send a book long worth of a response. Yes, this is available. This is the amount of beds. This amount of the baths. This is how much we're asking for. Are you pre-qualified? Don't ask those types of qualifying questions all at once. You want to start an engaging conversation. So you want to address the questions that's being asked, but at the same time, you don't want to vomit all over these individuals because they don't know you yet. They just saw something on Facebook Marketplace that appealed to them, which was a house, wanted some additional information on it. So you want to start this strategy alone. If you deploy it at scale, you're going to be plenty busy. If you deploy this at scale and are patient with the conversations, you're going to be systematically qualifying people along the way. So it's a great way for you to get some marketing out there as quickly as possible and pulling in some feedback that's going to help you generate business and start nurturing the leads along the way. Folks, it's been a fantastic honor and pleasure of hanging out with you for this Monday morning. So remember, going out there and getting leads for Facebook groups is absolutely possible. Different strategies there. And if you want me to do a specific video on Facebook groups, then let me know in the comment section down below. I'll make sure that I get that in the lineup, so we can go straight into Facebook groups, so you see examples along the way. You also have the ability of doing Facebook organic posting, which gets you leads through engagement, education, and prospecting. So don't forget that system is going to work wonders for you. And then lastly, Facebook Marketplace. That's a phenomenal place for you to start right now, assuming you already have a Facebook profile, and start getting leads within the hour. It really is that quick. So outside of that, thanks so much for joining. If there's any questions, please feel the subscribe button is right down there. So I would absolutely appreciate a subscribe and a turn on the notifications, so then we can talk again soon. Thanks. Bye.